Hello, this is the Prussian Prince back with another StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm replay cast, and this is gonna be a game on the Boneyard 2v2. I am playing as Terran. My ally Rick Soston is Zerg. Our opponents are from clan team, I don't know, KVT, Blazing, and Enforce. So, I'm gonna open up production tab and we shall see how the builds are. You can clearly see that nothing strange going on just yet. No 6 pull from Rick Soston. No 7 pull, no 10 pull, no nothing. Well, could still theoretically be 10 pull, but he did get this Overlord. So I don't think it's gonna be a 10 pull. Getting depot here and I'm walling off. Not actually sure if this is a good idea because I think this is a bad idea because they're both Protoss. So that's not a good idea. Should just build my depot over here or somewhere, because it's really unnecessary to build it there if you know your opponent is not Zerg. We don't necessarily need to wall off against non-Zerg opponents. Sometimes it's better to go for some sort of economical depot. And if you get them here, like, it's easier to send workers to help defend your SCV that's a building, so that it doesn't die. And he did scout over here, but he scouted the wrong side. Now he's gonna go scout over here, and he's gonna be able to see what's up. So good for him. He doesn't really see anything out of the ordinary. He's gonna see the pool. He saw the pool and now he's just gonna go scout me. And where's Enforce? Yeah, now he's just in base. He's not really even looking at his probe. And I tried to get his probe, didn't really manage to. He's still trying to scout stuff. And my SCV over here, he's gonna drop down a CC as soon as possible. Queen for Rick, and where's the expansion? Oh, it's over here. Like I just missed it. A simulator and cyber core for Enforce. This is the second gas for Blazing, also simulator and cyber core. Nothing out of the ordinary. And I'm gonna get another supply depot at 17, getting more Raxes. Should attack this Lyot. I think it's usually called Lycoat. I'm not sure. Maybe it's Lyot. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. And now we have Robotech for Enforce. And his second gas. Well, for Blazing actually. Not for Enforce. It's becomes really confusing when there's two players on the same team and they're both the same race. So next thing that I'm gonna be building is probably 2 Raxes, and I'm late with that. Also late with the double gas. That's all fine and dandy. Now Rick Soston is gonna be scouting with this Overlord, see if they've got quick gases, or like if they've taken an expansion or anything. So they haven't really done that yet. He needs to boost this probably. Yes, there you go. There's a small engagement over here with Lings of Rick Soston against Blazing Zealots, and he almost killed the Zealot but didn't really get it. My Marines are over here, and since we know they have Mothership Core now, I should be sending those Marines here, and I'm not actually sending them there. That's bad. I should have noticed that he's got a Mothership Core. Guess I'm microing this SCV around here, and I didn't really look at that. And he's not gonna escape. He's a goner. Now this Mothership Core over here already got 2 kills. So I'm gonna try sending my 5 Marines over. Oh, I could have had this Observer as well, so he's already got 3 kills, and that was a wasted time warp. Wasn't really helpful for him. So that was nice. He delayed mining, he took out 3 workers. So now I'm just gonna get a 3rd CC, yeah, because why not? And this CC I'm gonna lift it and place it over here. The 3rd one will be probably over here, most likely, or over here if we take down the rocks. But would be very close to them. So taking this gold expansion might seem better if we have map control. I don't know, compared to this one, because this one it's easily accessible for both ourselves and them. So it can be risky to take it. So eBay down, factory down for Rick. We still have hatchery tech, so no lair yet for him. New base going up for Blazing. Now Enforce, he still has Robo Tech, making more and more units. Blazing, 3 gates, getting a Stargate actually, so he's going to go into Sky Toss. Link speed on the way for Rick Soston, and +1 weapons and stim for me. Obviously this is he's going to turn into Orbital Command when done, and then I'm going to make Starport over here. Yeah, I dropped down the starport, and I'm gonna have to wait until I can make orbital command over here. So I'm getting a lot of units. Gonna send this SCV back to mine. Those Marines are over here just in case. So a lot of links for Rick. And with link speed, they should become a ton more efficient. Now, basically we do not actually know what they're doing right now. Well, we do know slightly. No, at least they have this base, but we don't see that they've expanded here or here, and Rick knows that they haven't expanded here. And well, I do as well since I'm on his team. So we're just most likely thinking that this guy is on 1 base and this other guy is on 2 base. But like, I don't really care, so I'm just expanding more and more, and Rick's also taking this 3rd base. If I think about it, maybe Rick taking this base instead of me would have been better, but I still needed to expand anyway, so that's okay. Factory gonna be over here just to scout in case they try to drop or something. And I'm just muling this base a lot. Still not lifting this orbital. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna get the tech lab over here. More upgrades on the way. Medivacs are actually healing the SCVs, so that was quite funny. Need to get more depots on the way, need to get more units, more Raxes. As for Rick, he's got lots of roaches on the way. Colossus for Enforce, 2nd Colossus plus Thermal Lance. We have Phoenixes going out for Blazing after the first 3 Oracles, so this is gonna be very heavy harass by Blazing. But he does know that there are Marines here and 1 turret, so it's not gonna be easy to go fast. And he even loses 1 Oracle for like 2 Marines. Totally not worth it. Gonna drop down another turret. But my Marines are ready and they're gonna get destroyed to pieces. So that was a fail, and I'm not sure why I'm not sending these here, because he can do a lot of damage right now. But here I come in with the units. 1 goes down, 2nd one lives with just 1 HP. And this is the Ninja expansion by Blazing. Gonna obviously take those assimilators over here. But active forces wise, I don't have that much. I have only 66 supply. My macro hasn't been too good. Rick has 120 supply almost though, so he's in really good shape. Enforce with 87 and Blazing with 67. But yeah, like, I'm getting my macro in shape and I'm getting lots of Raxes. Still on 2 base, Rick's on 3 base by now. And what am I doing? I'm not really doing too much. This one is in mining, so that's still bad. And I did take down that Zealot. Very cool. Still a lot of stuff going on over here. This factory is getting attacked by the Phoenix, so I'm gonna decide to put it back here and drop down more depots and missile turrets. And my bio is still moving out. Strange how it's got move orders and attack orders. It's interesting. How? There's nothing really much else to say except for Rick going Hydras and Infestors. And these guys are still stuck on that base. So Rick's trying to skirmish a little bit with Blazing since he's got roaches against Zealots. But the problem is when those Stalkers and Colossi get into play, he knows he doesn't want to engage that. And I scan, what do I see? I see a pretty decently sized army of a lot of Colossi, so I'm like, oh crap, this is not good. And Blazing's army is not too good. Like, I have quite a lot of supply compared to him, and so does Rick, like 150. But this base over here, it's gonna be really good for them. But Rick also has his third, so basically we have two... Wait, how many bases? Two bases to... Wait, 5 our team and basically 4 their team. So we have a base advantage, but Rick should be on 3 base anyway. Now we have Tempests out for Blazing. I've got a lot of bio for myself. Well, not a lot, but still. Rick is so up high in supply though. Like, he's doing a very nice job with the macro. APM wise, I have a lot of APM. So I'm gonna send out my army, but this is just not going too well for me. I'll take down this Mothership Core and those other units though. And I'm getting +1 ship weapons, but I don't have enough to take out those Colossi. So you can see that Rick here, he's running away. Does he have roach speed? Doesn't look like it. Oh, he's just now getting roach speed. He forgot it. That's why his units are so slow. But over here though, you can see that our armies, they kind of didn't really do that well. And now I have to get my CC out of here, and I can't do that because obviously there's a lot of stalkers attacking me, and I have to keep running away, and I do lose those 2 marauders for no reason. And we have to engage at the same time, but with Substance, since he doesn't have speed, he's a bit late, and I lose most of my army. He's gonna go from the flank though, which is really good. Still, like, my army is kind of dead, but I have those medivacs able to heal up Rick's army, so he's gonna do a little bit of damage to the Protoss army. But he still does not have enough units, and I have to just send my medivacs back home. I'm still making more and more units here. And those Corruptors, they can't actually take out those Colossi. And I do have... The thing is that I do have a lot of medivacs, but those Tempests here, I can't really take them out any way. I don't have anything to take care of them, and they've got like 1 kill each. So how do I deal with those, and how do I deal with those at the same time? 124 supply, 124 for Rick, 102 for me, and Blazing 96. So Blazing isn't really doing anything right now. I'm trying to fight those Colossi, but I have Marines, and Marines not so good against Colossi. So Enforce right now is basically taking us both on at the same time, because our armies are not really made to fight his. Like, we do not have... I don't have Vikings. Rick doesn't have... He does not have Corruptors. Well, he had Corruptors, but not enough. Those Colossi have a lot of kills. 26, 10, 1, 27 on that one. So that is pretty much the reason why they won, because of those Colossi. We didn't have the proper counter. Well, it's not really over just yet, but you can see how it's going. Rick still has a decent amount of supply, actually higher than Enforce still. I have to evacuate out of here, and Rick's getting more hatcheries to be able to make more units. He's more Colossi for Enforce. I'm gonna send out my Marines and Marauders. We're gonna be able to hopefully take out those Stalkers. We take down a couple of those, especially with links from Rick, but we have to run back because our armies are small. Active forces does show that Enforce is in the lead now. Blazing still having an army, but where the hell is his army? Oh, it's still over here. With Tempests still. But basically, like, Enforce is also gonna take out this base of ours, and that's really bad. Blazing does have those 2 bases now, but it's not really macroing too well, that is. This base is gone for Rick. 1 Corruptor makes it out of there, and those Corruptors are gonna be very helpful against the Colossi, but we need, like, an actual ground force to be able to make it work though, and this Oracle from Blazing gonna help. Gonna send that CC out, and it might stay alive. So here we're just gonna try and fight on the open ground. Here, like, I make a mistake, I lose a couple more units. And Rick loses like most of his corruptors, so that was not good. There's also a lot of tempests over here, so we are in some huge trouble. Like, Enforce has 159 supply, Blazing 151, and I do not have enough Vikings. I tried to micro this flank, but just look at all those stalkers and those Colossi. So much DPS. Nice positioning on the corruptors for Rick, but still too many tempests and too many ground units for both Blazing and Enforce. And now I have 32 supply, Rick has 66, so this is not going too well, to say the least. I have 3 Marauders up here, getting a couple more units, but at this point, like, we all know that the game is pretty much over because of all these Stalkers and Colossi that they have. Like, maybe if I had a 200 army, it would win. Even so, like, how would I take those things out? But upgrades wise, I had 2 too, so that was good. And Rixoston had nice upgrades though too. Enforce only had +1/+1, so no upgrades for Blazing either. So if we had managed to draw it out to a long game, we would have gotten better and better upgrades. Oh, finally +1 air weapons for Blazing though, and this is where we call GG, where we lost the game. So hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you want to see more, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I shall see you next time.